I did a good job on pursuing comforts today. Made an upgrade, got a pillow, got a little huggy pillow too. A little bit of Aveeno, hand lotion to get my hands soft. A couple of bath mats as well. Let's see, what else did I do today, Mike? Thought about cleaning this room up. It got clean, so I thought it, and look at it, it's perfect. I thought it, and that happened. I did do a few hands on hips, little, yep, that looks good. Let's see, washed a car. Somebody else's car, washed Drew Leslie's car. Ate some snacks, checked on some YouTube comments.
Oh yeah, how are they?
They're pretty good. Yeah, no, they've been easy on you. They've been after me the whole time, right? About sitting down too much. So tomorrow, I'll probably do the same thing. Hey everyone, welcome to the LZ Compound project. We're doing tile, we're changing the wall, we're doing audio, video, railings, full transformation. So imagine Mike and I come to your house and we did this to your garage where we're doing drywall, we're changing the lighting, we're dealing with internet, we're doing bathrooms. But imagine we simplified that a little bit, came to your house, gutted your garage, transformed it with all the cool stuff, Sonic or Rousseau, whichever you prefer, Swisstrax flooring, Lutron lighting control with Cree lighting. Imagine that we were able to do something on the scale of like what we're doing this project at your house. So go to obsessedgarage.com, and I'd love it if you consider participating. It helps us do projects like this. But if you go there, we can, you buy every dollar you spend, you get an entry, and then we're going to pick a winner. If for some reason you didn't have a garage, we're going to write you a check for $50,000. Hopefully that'll help you on the path to get your garage. But thanks for watching this video and all the videos. It helps us do this stuff. Can't wait to do another garage like we did at Emmanuel's garage, the original garage giveaway. I'm really looking forward to that project. But anyway, go to obsessedgarage.com and get your entries in. All right, I don't know what day it is. What is today, Thursday?
Today's Thursday.
I have no idea what number day it is.
So I think it's how many days we've been here?
14th?
Maybe.
It's the 14th day, something like
probably.
that?
Probably.
But we're rolling. So Mike's pouring what do we call this, a footer?
Well, yeah, it's because we're going to build a wall, throw this wall out 3.5 additional inches for the waste, for the mixing valve, for the shower. So I need the wall, obviously, to sit on something. We don't want it down inside the shower where the shower will be tiled, right? So we'll build this up, and then they'll bring the wall be here, and they'll bring Curdy up the wall from the floor. So
yeah, and this time around we'll have everything nice and insulated, and
it'll be
water
proper.
sealed nice and tight. I mean, you've seen how amazing the guys at Britannia are in putting tile on just the floor. So just wait till you see what they do to the showers and stuff. It's going to be awesome. So the drywall's done. Let me show them here. The drywall's done in this closet, Mike. Well, I mean, the drywall's up. He has to finish it. But drywall's up in the closet. So here's what the closet's going to look and feel like. Today's job for us is to get this cleaned out because the tiler guys are going to start heading this way. But you can see he's got the drywall in. And then we had to, in order to set this up, we had to put a little beam here. And so we stopped the closet. So the closet's going to go from here to there. But this beam, you really won't take note to it. We're going to put a chandelier in this fixture here. We got a really cool chandelier for this area because there's going to be a tall, full height mirror here. But the closet's going to be here in about probably 3 to 4 weeks. So they're going to be coming in good timing for when we're ready to install them. So Mike's got a lot of drywall work to do, but he went to Home Depot and got some corner bead to finish all that up, to get that all set up there. What else we got going on here? The tile is rolling, so come take a look. Let me show you where we're at. So they've got the ProFlex down. I think you guys saw this the other day. When the ProFlex is down, they're going to keep coming this way. When we get the master cleaned out here, when Mike finishes up that footer, then we'll start to, the guys can start, prepping that room and getting it ready to go. We poured some leveler in there, finished the closet, some leveler here, which looks like it's set up, and so they'll finish they'll finish the tiling for the master bath, or sorry, the guest bath. But look, this is what I was telling you guys about. Just wait for the result. But imagine this goes all the way to the ceiling. It'd be incredible. So he had to put the cement board backer in, and then he's, thin setting the wall. And so then the cement board, the tile, this is the full height, full floor tile. And so this is going to be the TV wall. So there'll be 8 inches off the floor, a floating stand. It's 90 inches, not 120. And then we're going to have, speaker, 83-inch TV. I think maybe it makes a little more sense now. You guys are saying that TV's too small. I'm telling you, for this size room, they're going to be sitting 10, 11 feet away from it. 83 is giant. I know it looks really big because the walls giant here are tall because the vaulted ceiling. But I mean, this room isn't huge, like where the seating area is going to go, because we're going to retain the walkway. 83 inches is pushing the limits on how big we would want to go in this room. And so this section, this 96-inch section, will go from floor to ceiling. And then over here on this section, there's a little wall coming out, an 8-foot wall that's going to separate this. And so then we have these really cool, what are they called? Corduroy tiles? I forget what Laurel was calling it. But those tiles will fill up that section floor to ceiling. You'll see, it's going to look really good. We got this all worked out yesterday with Illuminate glass. And this will be a big, giant picture window, one solid piece of glass with a metal frame. And then these doors come out, and they're going to go from 7-foot doors to 8-foot sliders. And the sliders won't have all these little window separators, and so it's going to look fantastic. I've got to tape out, so my next project here, I'll tape it out and show you in a few, but I'm going to tape out the kitchen. We got a bit of a problem we're going to have to solve in that this is not in the right spot. I should have taped this off from the beginning, but Eastside Kitchens and Baths coming tomorrow, so Austin and Kristen will come tomorrow, and we're going to figure that out. I figured out all this. Now I got to figure that out. So Illuminate Glass also does metal cladding, because they do that kind of metal cladding for windows, and so they're going to do the base of the railing, and then Billiana, and I think their company was called Creative Metals, is doing the railing, which of course we'll show you when she comes to do that in a month or so, in several weeks from now. I think we're also replacing that glass, so that glass is going to go out and be normal clear glass. And you can see how the hallway feels now with full tile, and then no longer a door for the closet. So that wall I'm sure Laurel will put something cool there. But that then goes into the master. So again, there's 2 ways to get to the master bedroom, either through the pantry, into the laundry room, into the master, or down the side here. They'll probably use that way most often. Yeah, it's coming together now. Now it's all the details. A lot of drywall work, a lot of that stuff. I'm going to keep talking you through it and keep showing you what we're up to. This is the tile here that's going to go on the wall. It's going to be freaking sweet. You'll see. I can't wait. I'm going to do this at my house, man. I'm going to do a tile wall like this. Get rid of this stupid fireplace. It's going to be sweet. I got the Speed Queen out. And so the cool thing about this is called the SF7000W. This is the electric version. But you have a full-size dryer. Unlike most stacker units have a goofy little washer and dryer. And then this uses, I believe, 22 gallons of water. So it uses lots of water. And one of the problems with the high efficiency stuff, the Samsungs, the LGs, you always get lured into it. You go into the appliance store, you go into Home Depot, and you see this beautiful, like, matte black Samsung with a digital touchscreen. they don't work. They don't use enough water to like clean your clothes the way that we need our clothes cleaned. And so this is $4,800, $5,000 for this sucker, for this combination. Much, much more expensive. It weighs 389 pounds. It's a tank. This, although it doesn't look pretty, doesn't look what you would want it to look like, that kind of stinks. Speed Queen doesn't make a cool looking version. But I think this is what, if you're going to do a stacker like this, or if you're going to do top loaders, you want Speed Queen stuff. It's just so much better. And so the reason I got this out is because we want to wash our clothes. So as soon as they finish the tile this weekend, I think the tile guys are coming this weekend, we're going to go home and spend a couple of days with our families. And then hopefully we can roll this into the spot so we can be doing our laundry while we're living here.
I haven't even had a chance to look yet.
Let's get it. Well, let's do it live.
Oh no.
That's what I need. I don't believe that for 1 second. What's the attire? What's the setup here today? Is this imported plaid from?
That's definitely
from the
Scottish
motherland?
plaid there.
Road strip top.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Come on. Well, let's see where we're at
Let's have a
here.
look. So I've been told
Yes, by.
the guys they need to put in 20 bags of self-level, yeah? In the back room. Is that right?
They haven't told me yet, but they've been using quite a bit of it because there's that bathroom here,
Yeah.
the laundry room.
So we'll be out of here, and
Today.
I think the guys were talking about coming this weekend.
He told me yesterday. You know what I mean?
I'm done. I've just got to clean up. But I've been having to rip these for Gustavo for that wall.
Well, it doesn't make a difference because they're still coming in here anyway.
Yeah, no, they've got
They'll
plenty
be
to
out here
do.
by
But we
today.
will be out of here today.
Yeah, so what I'd like to do with them is if we can get cleaned up today, they can then float the floor. So
Yeah.
tomorrow morning it's dry, we can get straight into this Proflex.
Yeah.
Because if they do it tomorrow, then we're at a standing point.
So tomorrow I've got to do lay out the kitchen, and I probably should have done that earlier. So we might be chipping.
There might be one or two tiles because of the island. It doesn't cover the plumbing, so we may have to move that plumbing.
Yeah.
Not big deal.
Yeah.
I got him a coach. You see, I got
the
him.
coach.
Hey, you
I
like
got the
that?
coach out there.
You
Yeah.
like that? Yeah,
Is
it's
it
pretty.
fancy as yours?
Yeah. I mean, it's a different style, but it's the same
Yeah.
level.
Is it really?
The original plan was to have it here from the beginning.
Right. You had
But it worked out. See, I was going from hotel to Cruise America, Winnebago, and now, so I really appreciate this now because I've leveled up every
Yeah.
time.
There's not many hotels around here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. People are gonna start yelling at us. No more talking, more building. Let's go.
You didn't say Mike enough either. You're supposed to say Mike a bunch more times,
Yeah.
right,
Less
Mike?
talky, more buildy. That's the consensus of the YouTube realm.
Hey, Mike,
So
you're doing a good job, Mike.
He goes live today. He's gonna be a celebrity now.
This guy?
Oh, yeah. This
Yeah,
is
Steve.
his first appearance is today's video. Oh
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna
should have
be-
worn your kilt today, though.
No, we got him in the kilt the other day.
Oh, you
didn't we?
did? Oh, okay.
Second day too.
Yeah. Yeah, he said something about maybe doing a no underwear kilt day.
He's got me up there.
Yeah.
Well, check it out. The tile's going on. Like corduroy looking stuff. Let's ask him how he does that. So how do you mount those? How are you, like you put, is this different than what the regular tile is?
No, that's the same.
Same thin set?
Thin set.
And so
Yeah.
you just back butter it and,
Back butter, install it.
but
Some
you put
people-
this on the wall first?
Yeah, this one I did so it can be flush.
Oh, so you floated it out.
Yeah, I floated it out. Just to look, get a better finish.
And this will still get like lightly grouted to cover up the, the clay or the brown part on the side. But that's gonna go whoosh, all the way up on both sides. It's gonna be crazy.
As you can see, the tile changes from this corduroy tile to the flat floor tile. And if you follow that seam up, it goes straight through where that supply would be. So what we're gonna do is rather than have some funky looking grill half in, half out, and it can't be moved because the ductwork goes through the wall, which is about that thick, into the soffit, and there's no access to the soffit. So for me to move that duct would be a lot of work that frankly we don't have the time to do. So what we're going to do is get rid of that and open that duct up, because you can see they just cut a little hole in the back side of the box. So I'll remove this one or block this one off and then open that one up. We should still have plenty of cool air because there's a register there, register over there, so we should be fine. That's it.
I'm gonna go film a wash and talk with Matt.
Oh, if wash and talk. What's he gonna wash?
An RS4.
An RS4. And then what's he gonna talk about?
Guess you'll find out, Mike.
I'm gonna have to subscribe, as everybody else should do, to YouTube, our channel, and watch the Wash and Talk and see what the interesting things Matt has to talk about.
There's always something good in there.
You know, people always ask, "What's your name?"
Mike.
It's Mike.
People say you say it too much, but
I just if I don't say it enough, I'll forget. So I have to keep saying it, and then I forget my own name. So, yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome, Mike.
Good job, Mike. I'll check back with you in a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'll be on to another project. This won't take very long. I did a good job on pursuing comforts today. Made an upgrade. Got a pillow. Got a little huggy pillow too. I've got another batch of some Irish Spring toothpaste, a little bit of Aveeno, hand lotion to get my hands soft. I got a couple bath mats. I got a couple of bath mats as well. Thinking we were going to be showering out there. Well, now we're showering in the coaches. We'll have to, next time we do a little gray water dump, we'll have to show you. Mike was editing, so we missed that part. What else did I do today? I did a podcast with Tom and Dan, so make sure to go check out the Tom and Dan podcast that we're on. And let's see, a mediocre time with Tom and Dan. Had a meeting with accountants and Joe, CFO. Just talked about a little bit of monies today, a little bit of future, a little bit of projecting, talking about some sort of, I don't know, some study on advanced depreciation. I don't know why I can't remember when we buy the new building. Talked to the attorney a little bit about, or got a meeting set up with the attorney to talk a little bit about how we're going to title the building. Let's see, what else did I do today, Mike? I thought about cleaning this room up. It got clean, so I thought it, and look at it, it's perfect. I thought it, and that happened. I did do a few hands on hips, yep, that looks good. Let's see, washed a car. Somebody else's car, washed Drew Leslie's car. I got to play and consider what it might be like to own a B7 RS4. That's a full day. Did a workout, hated it though, not a good workout. Ate some snacks, checked on some YouTube comments. Oh yeah, how are they?
They're pretty good. People really like the video that you weren't in.
Good.
Yeah, no, they've been easy on you. They've been after me the whole time, right? About sitting down too much. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. The new thing is, what is it, detailer.
Yeah.
Now I'm a detailer, Mike. I was never a detailer before, but now I'm all of a sudden, it's okay to be a
Because
detailer.
a dealer tailor is less than
A contractor?
contractor.
Okay, gotcha.
So you've gone
So
up,
before I was a nothing.
you've gone up, but then back down again.
Oh,
It's
shoot.
crazy.
So this is a good move, though. Cole could be a general contractor, and then I get to be a detailer.
Yeah, and then if you were to become, let's say, president, then you'd just be a general contractor.
Okay. Yeah. I got that. That's pretty much a synopsis.
It's better
of it.
than being.
But people are loving it. People are loving it. I'm sure there's lots of comment if lots of wives, lots of girlfriends are showing up. You know, normally we're 99.97%. The 0.03 is here to watch Mike. Percent female, but now.
I think it's Fit Natty they're after now.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, yeah. I'm still bald though, so yeah. Comment that all you females that are watching now, watching the project, tell me I'm not onto something here. That this is a lot of fun. It's gonna look great. So tomorrow, I'll probably do the same thing. I have to wash another car. I have to meet with the plumber. I have to meet with the cabinet people in Laurel, and then we're getting the heck out of here for a weekend. It's gonna be great. And I don't know what we'll do with videos, but we'll do something. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we could probably run in tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. So it's a good day for me. Bad day for Mike. Mike's been working all day. I've been doing some managing.
Managing the job site here.
Yeah.
Paper contractor.
Yeah. I think I've done a lot more work than a normal GC would do.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Normal GC carrying poo toilets out? I don't think so. General contractor dumping poop lines on a Prevost? I don't think so.
They don't even own a Prevost, Natty.
Oh no, big contractors, they got real money. Big money, Mike.
Yeah.
I want to be a big money contractor. Guy with a King Ranch, you know.
Platinum.
Yeah, platinum. Alligator skin boots. Yeah. Give me a cowboy hat. I'm gonna keep working on my comforts. Maybe you'll get me something. That's really what this is, an aggressive pursuit of comfort.
Yeah.
This whole house, this whole project. I want to show Adam how cool, comforts can be.
Yeah. What happens when we're all done being comfortable? Are you going to get bored with it? And then
I'll find something else to make comfortable.
Yeah.
The
landscape. You could start doing some things with landscape. Build a deck. Barbecue. Outdoor kitchen.
Yeah. No. We're done with this. I'm never coming back to the swamp.
No swampland for us.
Yeah. I say that though, and then I'll be signing up for the next thing in 5 seconds. It's like when you go do something, like when you polish a car, and at the end of it, you're like, I'm never doing this again. And 5 minutes later, you're signing up for the next job.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Before I get into myself in more trouble with the world.
I see you have your bounties.
Yeah, I'm tired of using that. Sorry, I knew I'm going to get in trouble. Using that pedestrian stuff.
Yeah.
Using that single ply, cheapy stuff.
Yeah.
Amazon Basics.
Amazon Basics is really basic.
Yeah, I can't even wipe my eyes with my contacts. It's no good.
Have you talked about the half-ply toilet paper that Adam employs?
Oh yeah, we already covered that.
Yeah.
I ordered a Charmin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a sit-down meeting with him. I got it scheduled next week. We're gonna have a sit-down meeting to talk about toilet paper and paper towel usage and how it should be done. And then how to teach your family on how to stop using like 97 squares. Just use 2. If you get a little pee on your hands, just wipe it off. Okay. It's 2 squares. Figure out what happens afterwards. You can wash your hands or not, whichever makes you feel good. Shut this camera off. Shut this camera off.
It's a deep hole.
I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Can we go home tonight?
Climb out here.
Can we go home tonight, please? Let's let the people meet with themselves.
Yeah.
That's how a GC normally does. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on another job.
Yeah, but I will need that resume.
By job, I mean my couch. Look at how good that red car looks on camera.
It's bright red, that's for sure.
Yep. Hey everyone, day 97. Sure feels like it. We're gonna go home today for a couple of days. but made some real progress. You saw it last night. Well, Mike made some real progress, and I've been thank general contracting. So Mike's working on finishing out the drywall. I guess you probably won't finish it, but in the drywall, you can see how much floor leveler they needed to use to get the floor level. It's very different than doing the 12-inch tiles. They don't have the option to like float it, otherwise you end up with big things sticking out. And so I think they use 20 bags of floor level thus far in the house. But they're gonna get started on prepping, laying down all the underlayment for this area. And then I think they're coming this weekend. They wanna stay ahead of the game. And so the Britannia tilers are gonna probably finish up the master bedroom, the closet, the laundry room. We'll have to hold off on the pantry and the master bath. So what I'm hoping today is our friend Chris, plumber, is coming to take a look at what he needs to do with plumbing. And yeah, man, we're rolling. We're still feeling really good about where we're at in the project.
Matt's doing computering.
Somebody's got to do it.
Someone's got to do the computering. So that closet, I just finished skim coating all the seams. So that's ready for another float on the drywall. And then we're taking down the drywall in here to get this open up, because the cans, we're going to add cans in here. And the right way to do it is to pull the drywall so we can get to the junction boxes and replace the cans. We'll probably use new construction cans since we're pulling the drywall. And then I'm going to fur this wall out. You can see I poured that little concrete. Hang on. Anyway, so that's happening. Furring the wall out for the plumbing. The plumber, some guy volunteered to do the plumbing for us. So that'll save a lot of work for me. So he's coming out. He should be here anytime.
Any good comments that we replied to?
No, everyone's pretty nice right now. Yeah.
There were some we need to read though, Mike, at some point.
Yeah.
Some.
If you're from the trailer park, Dasani's good. Okay. I got in trouble for saying trailer park.
But that's where you were from.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You're allowed to say that.
He's
if
like,
you're from
I'm
there.
taking. Yeah, I'm allowed to say whatever I frickin' want because I lived there.
Yeah, I mean, there was only one step lower than trailer park, and that would be
A
homeless.
tent.
Or tent. Yeah, I guess it does go that.
The guy's
Trailer park,
telling me,
tent,
he's
homeless.
like, giving me the sob story about it. You know, I have a great life and blah, blah, blah. And you should really think about what you're saying. I said, dude, I'm not disparaging you. I'm just telling you where I'm from.
Yeah. You went from cleaning dookie on the walls of Walmart, right? Is that where you worked?
No. I was a cart pusher at Walmart.
No.
And
what was the dookie cleaning you had
that
to
was
do?
at my, I was a janitor at my community.
Oh, okay.
Maintenance, head of maintenance.
Head of maintenance. Had the dookie maintenance.
Yeah, head of poo-poo and pee-pee and trashy poo.
Right.
Yeah, maggot trash.
Maggot trash. That's
And
nice.
and I had to clean up the geese crap on the beach.
Goose crap's not
You know,
good.
Canadian geese.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd always throw rocks at them. Occasionally, you'd hit one right in the head, and his neck would snap.
Maddie.
Oh, I hated them so much. I've been there, man. I did that for 5 years.
You've had some
From
crappy
15 to 20,
jobs. Yeah.
and then I was a casual carrier and cart pusher.
So the thought was what I was thinking was just tying this into the wall, and then you can put like angle stops out either on this wall or here. And then the toilet's going to get moved probably back. It was going to be, off this wall this far, but it'll be back a little further. Obviously,
Six
about
more
13
inches.
13 inches off the back of the wall. And then,
Yeah.
so those are the two drains. Well, 3 drains have to get moved. This one goes here, that one goes over there, and this one will go center to the tub. I'll have it all laid out for you.
These water lines, Mike, do you know where these all come from? Like the
I imagine I don't know where the main, but because everything comes out of floor, so
Where's the water heater?
the water heater is
in
right
the
there.
laundry
It's
room.
electric right there.
Kind of fresh.
Yeah,
We
they
just
did
did it.
replace it recently with an undersized unit, but
I made the mistake.
pretty small.
I made the mistake of letting them. I said, well, get a plumber, local plumber, And I said, just, have them tell you what to get. I said, I can't freaking let anybody do anything.
It's enough to wash hands, but
So the plumber, that's what the plumber sized for. I'm like, are you kidding me?
It looks to me like a point of use water heater.
yeah, that's what I thought too.
We need to shorten this because there's a cabinet with a drawer that comes out. You think we can, is there enough room to work with that?
In a situation like this, especially with the water here in Florida, and we do a lot of repipes. A lot of repipes. I would just repipe this, all with Uponor. Just get rid of that altogether. Stop the copper. I'd hate to go through all this.
And have it spring a lake. Yeah, I know, right?
Well, that's what the water treatment guy was telling me. He's like, when we get all the gunk out of the water, it starts to flush all the calcium that's in the pipes, then we start to get leaks.
Yeah.
So how do we do that though?
Find the main and just run new piping. This isn't an island, I'm assuming this is connected?
It is. So you could run it all
So
through.
we could run it through the cabinets in here.
Yeah, sink staying there.
So the main in the house comes in on the opposite side of the house, way over there, on the master wall. Out.
Can we
Actually.
go look at that?
Yeah. Come on.
But how the heck could you get water?
You have to come in
Overhead.
through
It's
over
gotta
the wall.
Run overhead and drops.
Yep. So it goes in somewhere in there, in through slab, and probably pokes. No, that's all concrete.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no.
I know. So it's right on the other side of the AC. So there's the shutoff valve for the whole house right there. It feeds a hose bib and then obviously the house.
I just don't think there's any way you're gonna be able to do that.
Get into the house around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're running it up.
There's only one way to do it would be to cut the floor going here and up and get into that wall. But then you have tile. But there's
outside, like with an AC
yeah, you could. Yeah.
chase.
Yeah. Then poke through. You can't
Yeah,
there's
nice
no
ones
there's no
now.
soffit access either.
Because it's second story, or it's.
Even still, I mean, there's no like access to the soffit anywhere, like an access door. Because I wanted to get into the soffit on this side to move a vent, and I couldn't because it's all enclosed.
Yeah, and that roof above the laundry is concrete.
This whole house is. If we can't repipe the whole thing, maybe we can do partial. So we eliminate as much as we can.
Well, yeah, you can come up and then go through this wall and into this wall. You know,
You're going into the ceiling, right? The ceiling.
not this ceiling. I'm
No.
not touching. No, but that wall's already half open. If you wanted to come up through this wall, into this wall, and into here, you could.
Bring everything over.
But this is all block because this is what do they call it, Matt? A safe room.
Safe room, yeah.
And it's got
nice.
it's like concrete ceiling even.
Oh my
Concrete
goodness.
ceiling, concrete walls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
can we put a new water heater in?
I think we probably should.
Yes, it's not big enough for sure.
I mean, they just bought
especially
that.
with 2 shower heads, it might not keep up.
What would we put in there? Like a Ream or an Eye or something?
No, Renai's gas. I wouldn't go tankless again. Not with electric. Well,
No.
it's done.
Yeah, but we need. We ran a 30. Is that what we ran, Mike?
we could put a 50 tall in, regular tank one, like an A.O. Smith or State, and then
Wow.
we put a mixing valve on top of that, so we can run that water heater.
Yeah,
at
but we
140.
took the tank out because then it was that
Too
room's so
much
small.
room.
Yeah. I mean, then you're limited to what we have. I mean, we could change out wiring too because you're limited to whatever the plumbers put in.
I mean, there are electric tankless.
Yeah.
There's only one that I would recommend, and you
Yeah.
guys can choose.
It's got to be electric. It's got to be tankless.
It can be done. I don't know about that one, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a budget-friendly model.
it is. Hey, it's a ring.
Yeah. But I needed to shorten these up a bit if I could because there's a 3-drawer cabinet. The drawer's going to hit that. Do we have any room to do that? Anything? No.
No, not without chipping
Not
the floor.
without
up.
chipping the floor, yeah.
That's what I told him. Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll cut the drawer then, I guess. Slot the drawer.
Yeah, not without chipping the floor.
Yeah, because you're right up against where the T goes to, just about to the floor level right there.
We have to chip it up.
I'd say then
And
we'd
it's a big manifold too, so
Yeah.
it's just feeding
Everything.
other stuff.
all right, we'll leave it
It's 2
alone.
3/4, so that's.
Leave it alone, we'll swap it.
I think
or,
that- I
or
think-
this way. Is,
I think it might be like you said. I bet you they ran straight shot because the hose bibs lined up right about here. They probably ran a straight shot to here
Yep.
and then went everywhere else.
And 3/4 going that way.
Yep.
Well, no, because the hot. See, the hots are halves. So I bet they ran it from there.
You think so?
Here.
Yeah, maybe.
And then 2 halves going over to there. But the other 3/4, that's the big, where's that going?
Yeah.
Another hose bibs or any other hose bibs?
No,
Quarter to a hose bib.
there aren't any others on this side.
Could be main up, going to there, hot coming back this way.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, we'd have to chip that.
All right, we'll leave it alone.
Or we could just find where they're looped to.
And eliminate these and then run through the
Yeah,
cabinet.
and then run Uponor through or eliminate it. Well, when we get here and we start chipping, we'll cut this loose,
Figure out what's what.
figure out what's what. And
Yeah.
flow
Yeah.
compared
And
to-
see, they had vent and drain here, visible. So I would imagine it's like you said, it's probably in that wall. What's that?
Shower going back or?
That tub that I showed you. Yeah, that tub that I showed you.
Oh, okay. We need to get below this.
Yeah. So I can cut the subfloor up for you.
I think it's mowing.
You want to go in through here, through the subfloor? Or you want to go in through the ceiling?
Well, I'd prefer to cut the subfloor.
We can't cut the ceiling because it's concrete.
This is
This is above that room.
So this is crawl space above the room, and there's a concrete ceiling.
there is access. Actually,
Take your drywall piece back
that
now.
drywall piece right there, you can get in here. Above there, there's about 24 inches, 30 inches of space between this floor and that concrete that's below the safe room.
Okay.
What?
It's clogged.
Oh.
I mean, if you cut the subfloor, how do you just put a new piece in?
Yeah, I just cut it from because it's the trusses are going this way,
Okay.
or the floor joists,
rough it.
and just cut it, and then I just patch right around it.
This was a shower.
It was. There's a shower
It
enclosure.
was an
Tub
enclosure.
fits in this.
It's 16 inch.
We're gonna find out.
No, it fits. It's 16 inch.
Just FYI.
Yep.
You pick that subfloor up, and all this 3-inch pipe is in here. You might have to switch the tub.
You go to the other side.
Yeah, it's, I don't know without seeing.
How much
but
room's in there? Yeah.
You see, because we have main vent there, just venting all this.
You might not have room. They'll
That
intersect.
3-inch line could possibly.
It goes.
Can you look and see? Oh, I hate this.
Oh yeah. Same.
Oh, it's going
This way.
that way. Well, it might be all right.
We can
Chris. Come on, Chris. I need the all rights. Mike always does this, and he's like, "Oh, yeah,
I make him panic.
That's no good. That's no
all
good.
these things are
Look,
swimming away.
well, no matter what, we'll make it work.
That's what
That's what I like
That's
to
what
hear.
That's
That's
the
like a
magic
charm
word.
me in this world.
That's the magic word.
Oh yeah, we can do it.
It's just a solution. That's all.
The word you want to say is, "Oh, it sure is."
It sure
Sure is.
is.
If he's
sure
gloom and doom, oh, it
is.
sure is, and that really
Oh,
gets him.
Jesus, the freaking world is ending. We're screwed. Can't do it.
Okay, so the tile guys were just in here. We were talking about which steps need to go first before we get tile done. So this whole side of the wall up to about here gets tile. This whole back side gets tile, and then same thing over here. But because this tile is not flat, it's wavy. If we tile first and then put the cabinet against it, you can see behind it's got some, a space in there. So what the plan is, and let me just say, we have to also move the plumbing because the way this cabinet is, the sink is much higher. The plumbing has to come in way up here, and we're well below that. We're down here. So I have to cut the drywall, move the plumbing to where it goes, and then we can get them to tile up to a point, up to the base of the cabinet here. Well, they'll tile that, and then we'll install this, and then they can cut the tile and basically tile from the top of the countertop up, so that looks like a backsplash. Otherwise, like I said, you're going to see back here, there's because the tiles are clearly not flat, they're concave. So anyway, that's the plan. So just a little hiccup, but we'll get it. I have to move some electrical too. As you can see, the way the previous electricians did this, it's not correct. They just had a hole over here, and then they just ran the wire, kind of glued it to the wall, which is not what they're supposed to do. So we'll fix that. And then there was a wire there for some underglow lighting. I'll figure out where that goes. It probably comes up to this receptacle, and we'll probably eliminate that because we don't need it anymore. So I'll just remove it from that receptacle, and the wire will be dead. I'll cut it off.
The only other couple things that I saw, like on your, I've been watching your videos by the way. So, what's our height, Kristen, here? Like off the fridge? I think this is gonna fall in.
Yeah, we're gonna move it.
stackers.
We can move it. I'll move it. It's not even, the way it is right now is not code anyway. It needs to be handled, so I'll take care of that.
Yeah, but I think that was one thing I noticed.
But are we gonna utilize that for under cabinet or something, anything at all? That's for sconces.
And then the other thing was, I saw you guys were gonna put a speaker
Nice to meet you in
here.
person,
Yeah,
by the way.
way up high, way up where it comes out.
Way up high.
We
That's why
had
I'm
a
gonna get
FaceTime where I was like in front of my Halloween decoration.
The cabinets are ending right now
6
5
inches,
inches shorter the corner.
which is good. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Because,
So like, we're literally ending like right up against these stairs.
yeah.
So you don't have, you're gonna need to be above us. But I
Cladding?
think we're pretty high.
No, I measured to the stairs.
Oh, you
So the
did?
measurement I gave her was to the stairs.
Right.
So it's gonna be 5 inches short of the stairs, which is good.
Let's see. Just want to make sure. 114 is we use a 3-inch riser on top. Our cabinets are in at 111. But we were gonna put a 3-inch just like crown riser piece. But
So our ductwork's in the way.
well, just that one, and so like if you move it up, you're good. You could even move it down, and we could cut the top of that. Is that an intake or an out? That's an in, right?
That's return. That's return.
So it could pull air, but like we could cut the top of the cabinet out, and put it in the cabinet. But from the loft looking down, you'd be able to see that cabinet. So 114 is like right.
Okay, is there any way that we can finish it off right to the ceiling? Like a trim?
We didn't.
So,
We didn't order. We might, but I don't know if I have enough to do.
To
that's
go
a
all the
lot
way
to
down?
Go all the way around. You know what I
Well,
mean?
there's not, I mean,
well,
this is
there's
the only
no,
wall with anything going up.
yeah, there's no uppers over
Oh, yeah.
here at all.
You're right.
It's only that.
We might have enough. To
So
do
it would just go, because that would be, in my opinion, that line right there is the natural line that needs to go all the way across.
I mean, I have
It's
an
a
extra
ceiling.
panel
Yeah. Well-
that I ordered for like just in cases, so it might be enough.
I like it just in case, especially in renovation. Because new build is different, renovation definitely.
If that's the case, then just remember. So that's
120.
120.
Problem is, we have a speaker going
That to
here.
me is a natural, I mean, I think that we need to be able to.
I can
bring
turn the
that
speaker.
all the way across.
I can turn it
Speaker could
forward.
go up, the
I put it here,
return could go
and I
up.
can turn it
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaker up there, return up there, but we have that natural line that comes all the way across.
this is 120.
And that kind of encloses it.
So now do you have enough room to put the return? We'd have
That's
to
what I'm worried
think about. Shrink it.
Just
It shrinks
Well,
it
yeah,
a
it
lot.
wouldn't have to be that big.
Yeah, it does actually.
It
Yeah.
has to be that big?
Yeah, it's a foot.
You don't have something a little bit more modern that would
Well, I mean, you're,
they have modern.
Laura, we're beholden to the size of the ductwork. You can't shrink the intake when the duct is, the duct is actually
Okay, can
this
we
big.
put it in the cabinet coming up like we talked about?
Yeah, we
If you
can.
leave it there and we do a 120 height, we could have it in the cabinet. We just need to cut a hole in the top.
That looks so much better. 'cause
Now we can put a grill, we can just paint the grill black and put it on top
Yes,
anyway.
Exactly.
Be better than doing it,
Yeah.
having it, because it's going to look stupid squished in there anyway.
Yeah, I think so too. And we want to keep this as clean as possible. So that's what we'll do. Let's put it inside the cabinet.
I'm going to leave it right where it is then. Because
Right.
you're going to back a cabinet's going to be right over that, and then you just cut the hole.
Right.
And then I'll
Put a
just put
90.
I'll put the grill on top.
Right.
And I'll paint it
Love
black.
Did you order, did you order material for us to case this out?
No,
No?
I didn't.
Okay.
But I
Because remember
do
the
have
door, our
one
door
extra
is
48 by
actually gonna be
96
out
panel.
here.
Right.
Your doorway is here,
Yep.
but the door
Is at the edge of 24 inches edge of cabinet, right? Yeah,
It's out
24.
here.
So that all has to be trimmed out to match the cabinets.
Well, I mean,
That would be
you're
ideal.
gonna have a side of a cabinet here.
Yep.
You're gonna have,
It's gonna be black
you're
inside.
gonna have
so
a
when you-
panel here. We're gonna have a panel here.
Mm-hmm.
This could be just trimmed out because you're gonna have wall. You know what I mean? Or we could.
It would sure look better black to match the inside of the cabinet.
the inside of this cabinet, the pass-through is black. So you could do like
I'm-
a casing or just finish it and paint it black.
Yeah.
Can you get that material so it matches the
We
cabinet?
ordered some extra panels, right?
Not in black.
So you're gonna do like our normal trim.
I'll do a square casing around that side
Yeah.
and this side. So you're gonna have a panel that stops here, and then you're gonna add here. So you'll have to put a little trim on the splice,
Yeah.
right? And then I'll case the back side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to make it so it's like all that
Uniform.
cabinet
Euro high
all the way to
gloss,
here,
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
and then I'll change to white.
Yep.
All right, these are black too, aren't they?
Yeah. The cabinets.
Yes, I think they're the same ones. Yep.
I brought samples of everything if you guys want.
Ooh, yeah.
This will be laundry room.
Look at that. Isn't that amazing? That is
Wired
gorgeous.
white.
Gorgeous.
But look at the stray in there. Like there, it's not just solid white. There's some beautiful
Looks like wood.
coloring in it.
It's like wood.
Put it in some natural light. It's gorgeous.
High gloss,
That's master bath,
Stunning.
master bath,
pantry, and kitchen.
I love the high gloss. It's so nice.
It's just amazing.
And then this is the
Yeah.
vanity upstairs, and the floating shelves, and the mudroom bench.
The mudroom, yep.
And then this is your tops for the kitchen and the pantry. This is the tops for the master bath, which will also be on the black. And then this is the tops for the laundry.
Which looks like a slate.
And then we're doing these handles,
Yep.
but in this color.
Correct. Yep.
So these will,
Yeah.
You like
Isn't
them?
it so good?
basically, this mount's just kind of like up under, so there won't be any, holes drilled in the face.
So backside of drawer face is
Right.
what those screws go into?
Right.
Yeah, so this goes over
Yeah,
the top of
yeah,
it.
yeah,
so
yeah.
you just reach up and.
That's cool.
Very clean.
Yeah, and keeps your kind of fingers off the cabinets.
Yes.
True.
It'll be,
Yes.
yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Isn't that beautiful? It's gonna be so good.
That's real good. Good job, guys.
But look how good the gloss looks off the slate floor.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be
And
very
then the glass
luxurious.
door cabinet.
So that's gonna look so good.
Everybody was yelling at me on YouTube, Laurel. We didn't do a big enough TV.
What do you mean?
It's huge. That's what I said. It's 83. You're like, that's too small. I'm like, what are you talking about?
The further away you're supposed to
Yeah. Right.
Okay, I know, I was gonna say, we had that very measured
I'm
out
joking.
because
They're
of- yeah.
crazy. But because on camera, this wall, when it's open,
Yes.
looks gigantic. But when you have a normal couch, and
Yes.
it's still
Well,
going to be really big.
And not only that, maybe your viewers thought it wasn't gonna go to the ceiling either, and once all that tiles to the ceiling, it's just gonna look so good. Yeah, that's true.
Yep. Yeah, and then all this will be the cable driven, wrought iron.
I mean, the railing is gonna just transform this whole area.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great balance to all of this too, how everything kind of mimics one another, and it's just a beautiful luxury New York loft.
I don't know, Laurel. I kind of like the Aztec.
Like that.
The one last piece left.
Yeah, that's it. We'll get that down for you next week.
One thing I noticed in Europe is a lot of the houses, they look very old and like not so nice from the outside. Then you go inside and it's like this
Amazing.
completely modern.
That's how this will be.
Yeah. I went into someone's house over there and it just from the outside it looked like an
Old jank, and then they do the inside. It's like an oasis inside. Like the whole property is kind of like, you know, jungly greens, and then you walk in here, it's like, what? This is in here? Yeah. It's gonna be cool.
Our pantry, the way we designed it, we were moving the door further, like, so we were taking this whole wall out, but because of, you know, I didn't want to totally blow up the kitchen. Yeah. So we're gonna have a roughly, say, 20-inch gap, so the cabinets will end at 61 3/4. So from this blue line to there is where the cabinets end. So this will be exposed.
So, like we could put some little floating shelves here to fill that 18-inch gap.
And just carry the countertop.
We'll carry the countertop all the way over. Remember, we're ordering some paneling.
Gotcha.
We can panel this off. We can even make it accessible, so if anybody needs to service that.
We don't need access to that, but yeah, that's fine.
And then above, we're just gonna do floating shelves.
Yeah, sweet.
In that space.
Okay. Are you gonna have? Oh, so we're gonna put tile on that?
If we have some left over.
Oh, sweet. So we do have a pantry to cover up our goof mess here. Nice.
And then these are just, what are these? Full height door cabinets with a hanging bar that goes wall to wall. Right.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So there's no
There's a pantry going over top of this.
Over the plumbing and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, really? But remember, we got to talk to. Are we constrained on size because the plumber's going to probably upsize this?
Oops.
So what I would do, if you can, is push it in. If you could have it just shift it over like a couple inches and have the plumbing come out right here.
That's what we'll do.
Then we could cut it.
Go up a little bit. Then you'll miss that shelf, so the whole bottom will just look like a normal cabinet, and the top will have the unit in it.
Yeah. I think we could do that.
I think that'd be a worthwhile project. All right, donezo, people. That's a wrap on today. We got all the cabinets all figured out, countertops figured out. Had to make some adjustments, but this is how it goes in a remodel. We're doing well. We're going home for several days. I'll see you guys maybe Monday afternoon, we'll call it. Today's Friday. I'm gonna go take the weekend and do nothing. Literally nothing. I'm not getting off the couch. So anyway, we'll see you guys on the next episode.